Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another trailer reaction. Today I'm going to be checking out the trailer for Evil Dead Rise. Alright, so starting off, I have a confession. I have to let you guys know that I have never seen an Evil Dead movie before. I know it's kind of blasphemous, but I've actually never watched any of them. And I've had friends that have been telling me to watch them for a long time. I guess, never got around to it. So I don't know a ton about these movies. I know obviously Bruce Campbell's, the main character is Ash Williams. He's got the chainsaw. I know that Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell together pretty famously collaborated on these, and that it's horror with like comedic elements. So it's supposed to be, I guess, like kind of campy sometimes, but not like too over the top. And that there's a lot of gore. And obviously something about dead people coming back and doing evil things, and Ash having to fight against them. But that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge, so I was not really thinking of doing any reaction to this, but it was still suggested to me by some people. It said, you know, you should check out the trailer anyway, even though you haven't seen the movies. So I'm going into this with very little knowledge. I know that Bruce Campbell's not in this movie, but I guess he's endorsed it, so that should be a good sign. Binks is here with me. It's kind of hard to see him. He blends a little because he's all black, but he's on my lap, so he's gonna protect me from the scary movie stuff. Right, Binksy? He's like, what? Yeah, you could just kind of see his little eyes. All right, so I don't really know what I'm getting into here. I assume there's going to be gore, though, because this says it is a redband trailer. So, you know, redband trailers, there's usually some nasty stuff in them. So, let's check it out together. Here we go. Okay, Binksy, you gotta protect me. If it's bad. Thank you. He gave me a kiss. Good boy. We're moving a little funny.
Sis.
I don't think Sis is doing so well.
I had the most beautiful dream. It was the perfect day.
Blood and eggs, huh?
All I could think about
This
was
is...
how much I wanted to cut you all open.
Little girl's cutting her baby's heads off.
Inside your bodies. So that we could stay one happy family.
Oh! Scalping. That is the woman that is dead. Okay, so,
What is this, Danny? I found it.
that book is covered in skin. Is that like a Necronomicon? That sounds like demonic chanting on that record. I'm sorry, are those teeth? Claws? What? On that book?
Open up now.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Nothing a big old kiss from you won't fix.
Girl, you better not listen to her. Ah, I got eyeballs! I don't like eyeball things. No, no. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. It's teeth. Okay, it's teeth. Oh.
I'm getting this out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good mom
Whoa.
someday, honey.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, the chainsaw. Okay.
You know how to lie to kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it was gonna be okay either.
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
Whoa. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was the trailer for Evil Dead Rise. So, I feel like looking at this, I could kind of get a sense of what people mean of this series being, you know, horror, but with like some campy humor, some comical elements thrown in. But in a way that it's still like, it still comes across as extremely horrifying. Though you could tell that they're going to try to add elements of humor. Some interesting and fun camera shots we see, especially when the one girl who, the sister of the woman who seems to be the Evil Dead in this, she's covered in blood, her face is covered in blood, and she's running, and then she gets the chainsaw. Those look like some pretty cool camera work scenes there. So what I'm gathering from this is that these are two sisters. The one that dies and comes back as in this evil form is the mother of the kids, and then the other one, so that's their aunt, and she dies in some way, some horrific, tragic way, and is resurrected because of this book, which I guess is some sort of like Necronomicon sort of book. I mean, it's covered in skin, it has teeth, there's horrific pictures inside, we hear this chanting in the background. I don't know if it's gonna be like she had something to do with the book that led to her own resurrection, or if someone else was doing it and that led to what happened to her. All things we will find out, I'm sure, but I can also definitely get the sense that this is going to have some really disturbing types of gore just from the little bit that they showed in this trailer. I mean, there was a scalping, there was taking a cheese grater to someone's leg, and they didn't even show the aftermath in this trailer, thankfully, but you know that's going to be nasty. The coming at the eye with what I can only assume, based on my own experiences, is a tattoo pen. That's a big no. That's a big no. There was something that they showed with like stuff poking out of skin. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of gore in this. But like I said, I didn't really have much context or background knowledge for Evil Dead, so I don't know why, but for some reason I kind of had it in my head that it was more like zombies, I guess. In this, she clearly seems like some sort of zombie-like, but not, like almost like a possessed entity. So she's dead and she comes back from the dead in that zombie way, but it's like she's possessed by some sort of evil spirit. So she's, whatever is in her allows her to continue to walk and talk and move around in a much more dangerous fashion than you'd think with zombies. So that actually makes me a lot more interested in these movies in general than maybe I was previously, because I, for some reason, had that in my head that it was like zombies. And, you know, there's so many zombie films, TV shows, it's just so ubiquitous. You see so much of it that it kind of gets, at some point, you're like, all right, enough. And maybe that's one of the reasons why I just never kind of got around to watching this, because I was like, okay, there's just so many. But this makes me definitely much more interested. So you guys will have to let me know if you think that I should check out any of the other Evil Dead movies that have been made in the past. I know there was a more recent one in the 2010 something, and then the others were much older. But like I said, I don't really know that much about them other than what I've already mentioned. So you'll have to let me know if you think that's something that would be worth doing reactions to on the channel. And yeah, definitely pretty gory, but I definitely do see the appeal of this. Like, I would certainly watch this movie. So you guys will have to let me know your thoughts, whether you are an old school Evil Dead fan or you don't have a ton of experience with the series. What do you think about this trailer? Are you interested in the movie? Let me know. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.